Welcome back, YouTube. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about the entry points that I'm looking for Doge and whether or not we're actually going to retest some of those support levels that we've already seen. We're going to take a look here at the pools of liquidity, and we're also going to take a look here at the short action to try and map this out. So what you're looking at right now is the heat map courtesy of Bookmap. You're going to see that directly below us, which has been the case this entire time, has been massive, massive support for those buy orders. This is one of the reasons why I say that the price is being extremely manipulated, because the buy orders are literally pushing up against those sell orders. And we actually saw, I just made a tweet maybe like 15 minutes ago about the 200-day moving average being the shorts resting there for 12 days in a row. And they actually increased their short position by about 10% on the day right after I made that tweet. So this is what they're using to try and control that buying pressure. The red line that you're seeing under there means that there's extreme liquidity there, and those buy orders are simply waiting to get filled once we have that bump down. That is a lot of buying pressure. So they're using those short orders to maintain Dogecoin's price. So do not think that there's no price action moving on Doge. You're looking at the pools of liquidity live right now. And for those asking, yes, you can try out Bookmap for yourself. This is not like a super expensive program or anything like that. If you want to keep track of crypto stocks and stuff like that and see where the pools of liquidity are, I have a link in the description for that. So outside of obvious manipulation and pretty much pushing the price down to make us think otherwise than what we're actually seeing, what is the likelihood that we're going to retest or get a further breakdown, or should we just all be focusing on buying now? Well, I've said often that I do believe that anything below 10 cents is an extremely great deal, just because of where the true value of where Dogecoin is, and also where I'm optimistic that we're actually going to go. So I do think that all of these prices are great no matter what. But I'm actually am looking for us to retest that 6 cent level, because what the action that we're seeing here, outside of it being extremely abnormal for any short position, let alone for Dogecoin, this is pretty much indicating that they're looking to take the coin down further, but they haven't decided as far as on when yet. I think they're going to do this in sync with the market here as they extract more money out of Bitcoin. Let's take a look at the short chart. So yes, we did get a 10.63% bump up today. And yes, if you look here at the red line, which is the 200-day moving average, you'll see that yes, we have trended sideways at equal to or above it for roughly 12 days consecutively. So if you also look back here at the purple line and the yellow line is the 21-day moving average, purple is 72. You'll see that the 21-day moving average has crossed the 72-day moving average, and we're about to come up even here with the 200-day moving average. So if we flip these, obviously, on a price action chart, you say this is a very bullish pattern. Well, technically, this is still very bullish, except this is shorts, which is not good, right, for price action. So this is technically an indicator that they're saying, hey, this is a potential here that they're rallying up to actually short even further. And if you take a look at the macro events, they kind of confirm this thought process, because we know that we're getting confirmations like the S&P of there being like an actual bear market, which is going to trickle over into being like a recession. And then you think that, okay, well, and we see that they have been vacuuming out the market, and they have been extracting a lot of money and covering some of these liquidations and short positions that they have in the stock market. So we can expect this type of breakdown in the market. And as we know, even though the community is holding, even though the buying pressure is literally pushing up against those moving averages, which is why they're increasing the positions that they're holding right now, this must be maintained. Otherwise, Dogecoin is going to rally. Another reason why it's extremely important that we get our coins off of the exchanges, because they pretty much have unlimited ammunition at this point to short or control the price of Dogecoin. Now, a few months ago, I made a video. I said Bitcoin was going to go to 29,000, Dogecoin was going to go to 12, and then Bitcoin was going to 20,000, and Dogecoin was going to 6. And those numbers have worked out for the most part. I do believe that Bitcoin is still going to go down to roughly around $20,000. So the question is there still room for Dogecoin to further consolidate? And as long as they have access to the coins and the finances, the answer to that is going to be yes. The buying pressure that we're putting up is absolutely incredible. But when they're able to borrow the coins 1 for 1, 2 for 1, or who knows what, because, obviously that's between them and the exchange at this point, they're able to counteract our buys. But I do believe that if we do get the opportunity to break down again, it'll be at that 6 cent range, and they would have to dramatically increase their shorts in order for us to break that 6 cents support level. And technically speaking, this is not a bad thing as far as for the community, because that's going to, the lower we go, the more buying pressure that you're going to see pushing up against shorts. So as you come down, as the price comes down, it gets a better and better deal in the eyes of the consumers. So technically, you're going to just reach a point where the consumers are saying that this is dramatically undervalued. This is extremely oversold. I cannot pass this up. And then you're going to have that direct confrontation with shorts. And then they'll have to come up with and the issue that they're going to have is they're going to end up in a situation like they are now at the 8 cent level is if we come out of this position now, the coin will rally. So we're forced to stay in here to suppress the coin because we need it here at this level. We want to get it lower. But if we get it lower, will the community still hold? Will they hold and will they keep buying? And will we get stuck in this same position just at a much higher level with all these coins out still on loan? And see, this is like that domino effect, how these exchanges get themselves in positions and start getting over leveraged. This is how margin calls happens. And if we remove enough of the coins from the exchanges and they're forced to have to go into the market to cover these positions, this is actually even how squeezes happen. So it may seem like Dogecoin isn't doing much right now, but I can assure you they're analyzing a lot of data and a lot of options on the other side. So me personally, most of my DCA is around 5 cents. So obviously anything 5 or 6, I'm excited about. I made a video a while back that some people had mixed reviews on. I said, I hope they get it down to a penny. I still actually mean that. I would love to buy Dogecoin at a penny. That'll be like a static. The cheapest Dogecoin I bought, I think, was at like 2 cents early last year, like January last year or something like that. So I would love a second chance at that, just because at that point it's just easy money. I was making DCA videos back in February or March of last year. I'm telling you right now, if they manage to hit Dogecoin hard enough and get it below or down to around that range, nobody is going to DCA down like I am. Like I will be, I'm going to break a Guinness World Record for DCAing. I'm going to be excited about it. I'll probably make a video as it's happening, because bringing my DCA down from 5 cents to 1 cent is going to open up a huge spread for me, and I'll be excited about it the entire time. That's the price action I'm looking for. As I said, I do expect the market to break down even further, so I know that they're going to try and force Dogecoin to try and consolidate with the market. But the absolute best thing you can do for Dogecoin is removing your coins from the exchanges. This is going to give us a lot of options in the near future and certainly in the long term. This is going to give us the most amount of options for control and us having a more natural price action where we can actually settle and let supply and demand actually determine the price of Dogecoin. As always, if you're looking to remove your coins from the exchanges, I do have a link down in my description section to the official Ledger website, so that you're buying directly from the source, so that you don't have any security issues or security risk of buying from third-party services. And if you're looking to earn cash, and if you're looking to convert your fiat into crypto, BlockFi has options for that as far as for credit cards, so that you can earn your crypto, and obviously you can move those around. So BlockFi, I have a link for BlockFi in the description section as well. I just wanted to provide you guys with a quick update, letting you guys know what price points I'm looking for. But I do believe that anything below 10 cents is a great deal, but I certainly at anything at 6%, which is that support level, and below, I'll get really aggressive. And before you go, if you'd like to support the channel, you can do that for free just by making sure that you are subscribed to the channel and liking the videos. That helps out the channel tremendously. I appreciate all of you. Thank you. Until next time.